It's been exactly 20 years since the Xbox 360 was released, and so in this video, I have two different launch consoles that we're going to unbox, test, and explore to relive some of the great memories from the Xbox 360. Now, I've had both these consoles for quite a while, and I don't remember where I got them from, but let's start with the console on the right, open it up, and see what's inside. So of course we have the classic OG packaging here, and it comes with the 360, the 20 gig hard drive, and of course a bunch of components inside. Let's just go ahead and open the box up and see what we got here. So, oh baby, I forgot. We're gonna have some Blaze dashboard here, at least I hope so. Hopefully this console's not updated. I think it's like quite literally almost a brand new console, which we'll of course find out, but lots of pamphlets here, which are just honestly a throwback to 2005, man. These are just so cool to see. Actual pieces of paper, you know, rather than everything being digital. Also got the little foam pieces, which actually aren't too yellow yet. They're pretty yellow, but not horrible. And it's got that the old, like, I don't know, musty smell from a console sitting around for ages, so that's not surprising at all. Got our console here, which we'll take a closer look at in just a second, but I'm curious what else we have inside of this box down here. Ooh, we got a headset here. Is this thing open at all? It's still got a tape intact, so I don't actually want to take that out, but you can kind of see part of the headphone, just the tip sticking out there.
What did he say?
Let's go ahead and take this console out, and the first thing I'm very curious about is what the manufacturer date is here. Okay, so this one right here, okay, this one's actually a little bit newer than I expected. We have a 2008 manufacture date, but it's from April 7th, 2008, so we should still be on the Blaze dashboard, which is nice to see. Now, I will say, I'm like 99% sure this next one is quite literally from launch day. Like, this is a console that sold on launch day itself, so, and yeah, otherwise, this thing looks perfect as it should, with it being pretty much a brand new console. Even got the little sticker here on the front, which is just, that's just, you know, kind of crazy to see. Now, of course, one of the scariest things about, wait a second, what happened there? The corner of this console has just a tiny little chunk taken out the corner. Like, is that a manufacturing defect? That's really interesting. Because clearly if it was dropped, like, other stuff would have been damaged rather than just this little tiny corner, and otherwise the console looks perfect. So that's a little bit strange, but just something to point out. And what I was gonna say, that's pretty scary, but what's actually even scarier is the fact that we might plug this in and it might get red ring of death. I really hope it doesn't, but let's go ahead and let's risk it for the biscuit and see what happens here. So, guys, 3, 2, 1. Press that power button. Please boot. And please be on the Blaze dashboard. Okay, it's booting. Whew, thank goodness. Oh yeah, that's an old dashboard right there, boy. That's an old dashboard. Okay. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. I like PS3. Did I make this profile at some point? Did somebody else make that? I don't know. The world may never know. I don't know where this console came from, honestly. I've seen so many 360s at this point in time. But guys, you can see this is a slightly newer Blaze dashboard. Slightly newer from 2008 because it has the Marketplace tab. So when the Xbox 360 first came out, there actually was no Marketplace tab, which we'll see on this Xbox over here. This is the one we'll spend the bulk of the time on because it is truly a launch day. But this one's good as well. Got the Marketplace tab, Xbox Live tab, Games tab, Media, System, all the different colors. Got the blades here. It looks like folders in a file system. Like, that's cool stuff. This thing's got aura, man. This thing's got aura. Kids watching this these days were born in 2005, man. This is wild stuff. Let's go ahead and scroll through and see what's on this console. So first, Marketplace. Probably can't do anything here because I click on Join Xbox Live and it pops up with this. And then, dude, look at this Xbox Live little graphic here. It's just like, it's got the rings just spewing out the side. It's got the big wave going across. Just nice little accents here, man. You love to see it. Now, I'm curious if there's any Xbox Live Arcade games here by default. Ooh, 13. Yo, it must have come with some by default. That's sick. We got Assault Heroes, Cloning Clyde, Feeding Frenzy, Geometry Wars, Heavy Weapon, Hexic HD, Lumens Live, Marble Blast Ultra, Pac-Man, Small Arms, Street Fighter, Uno, and Zuma. Let's try to boot up one of these games, make sure they work. We'll try out Pac-Man here. You can actually unlock the full game, which let's see what happens there. Okay, we gotta sign into Xbox Live, so never mind. We'll click on Play Trial Game here and just see if it boots, and yeah, sure enough it does, man. Man, that's good stuff. And I'm telling you, with these trials here, trials and demos, you can spend dozens, even hundreds of hours on just demos, man. It's just good stuff for free. For free, man. I mean, great stuff. All right, guys, back to the main menu, and press that Xbox guide button and you get this nice little pop-up here with the Gamerscore achievements, community, messages, friends, players, chat and IM, personal settings. What does that mean? Vibration. Oh yeah, I gotta have some vibration on your controller. Why not, man? Even though the themes, oh man, what kind of themes we got on this bad boy? Yo, so this is where these themes came from. You got Carbon here, you've got Glass, you got EA, that's lame. You got Gears of War, Map Pack 1, Gun, Halo, Interserve, Cameo, PGR3, Tony Hawk. I'm kind of curious what these look like, but if we actually go back to the main menu, so let's just try that out. Okay. Yeah, you got that nice graphic in the background. And dude, every tab changes backgrounds. That's a nice little touch, man. You love to see it. Now, the crazy thing is I think on the Blades dashboard, I don't think they had avatars yet. Now, see, for me, I bought my first 360 back in 2009, so my first dashboard was actually the NXE dashboard, but I remember watching tons of videos and just seeing the Blades dashboard before that and just developing a love of the Blades dashboard and some nostalgia from that, even though I didn't own it. But guys, let's go ahead and pop this disk drive open to see if it does open. Ooh. Didn't like that noise. And look at that, guys. It's so nice seeing a clean 360 disk drive that's like, it opens perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and pop a game inside and see what happens. And I gotta see if I can find my old game so it doesn't try to update itself. And that reminds me, guys, I love the disk tray graphic at the bottom. That just like, it shows reading right there. It looks better than a square. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this game is working. Guys, let's go ahead and go back, turn this console off. Let's move over to this one over here, which I'm excited to try this one out. And I also wanted to mention, I have this Halo 3 Xbox 360 that I've opened in a video at some point in the past, but I'm kind of curious. Guys, I have like 8 complete in-box 360s, I think, just sitting around. Do you guys want to see a full video of me going through my 360 collection kind of stuff? Let me know. Maybe I'll make a video like that soon. Most of them are consoles that have been in videos at some point in time, but they've all been from like years ago or recently. It's all over the place. But guys, here is the launch console. It should be at least. It's even got a bonus media remote included, which is just awesome to see. And you really know it's a launch console when it says hard drive there. There's like no specification about 20 gig, 60 gig, 120 gig. It's just straight up hard drive, because that is the only gig available. And of course, the seal here is broken. So I guess myself or somebody else opened this up at some point in time. I don't know where this console was from. I've just had it sitting around for quite a long time. And here we go, guys. We got a pamphlet here. Act now to protect your investment in the amazing Xbox 360. And it's got a little, wow, it's got some re-moist glue here so you can moisten, fold down, and mail it today to register your 360. What is this? A service contract invoice. Oh, yeah, so you can get an extra 2 years of warranty here for 60 bucks. Huh? I guess they ended up doing that by default just because of all the Red Ring stuff for free, I think. Let's go and pull this out. Got our console, which we'll take a closer look at in just a second. Also got, again, our pamphlets here for the Blades dashboard. Even got an Xbox sticker. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Didn't know that was included. There's our Blade stuff. Got a bit more yellowing of the foam here. Also got, our media remote. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me pull this thing out. Oh, yeah, there it is, man. That is a throwback. The old Windows logo, dude. Is that Windows 7 or Vista? You love to see that though. Very cool. Got Ethernet cable again. We've got a controller here. I'm gonna leave that sealed again. Headset again here. Kind of curious if it's yellowed, if I can see the tip. Oh, actually it's already open. I'll pull it out. And yeah, that thing actually looks pretty good for being, 20 years old at this point. Not gonna put it on my head because I don't want to apply any human grease to that. To deteriorate it any faster. So let's throw that back inside of here. But let's take a closer look at this console itself, which I'm very curious to see what the date on this thing is. I got a big recollection of this being quite literally a launch date console, and yep, there it is, dude. Wow, that's crazy. The manufacturer date is November 22nd, 2005, which is the exact date this console was released. Now that does mean if it was manufactured that day, it probably wasn't packed up and actually put on shelves until like, I don't know how long the manufacturing process is, but like, I don't know, theoretically a couple weeks later. So this wasn't actually on shelves on launch day, but I actually think it's even cooler that the manufacturer date is launch day. Like that's extremely rare, right? But of course you can see this is an OG console, only an AV output right here, no HDMI or anything. And then our hard drive on the side is 20 gig, and it's actually like a glossy hard drive, which they had on the original model of the 360, along with like the side grills are a little bit glossy as well. Yeah, same with this side, very glossy. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and plug this console in and let's really hope it does not red ring. Okay, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got life. Please turn on. Please turn on. Oh, thank goodness. There it goes. There it goes. Let's go. Now, it is taking a minute to boot here, which is not ideal. Oh no, E67. Okay, pretty sure it's the hard drive. Let's pull that off and see if this thing will launch without the hard drive, which is kind of unfortunate. I was curious to see what the hard drive had on, a launch 360 here, but hopefully there's a hard drive here. And yeah, you can see here, right on the side, it says, comes preloaded with an Xbox Live arcade game and more. So it's kind of tragic we had to take that off, but guys, wow, this is it here. This is the original Blades dashboard, man. We've got the Xbox Live profile, and like I said, there is no marketplace tab, so just Xbox Live. You got games, you got media. We didn't even look at the media in the last console. Hold on, I forgot to look at media. There might be some videos and stuff, but of course here, we're not gonna have any photos or videos or anything because I took the hard drive off, which is kind of tragic. And I mean, like if you pop it in the memory here, it shouldn't show, yeah, it shows nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and pop into our, I don't know, demos, trailers. Actually, I wonder, let me just do this right here. I'm gonna pop the hard drive off the last console we just tested, put it on here and see what kind of videos and stuff are on it. Oh, nope, don't do that, no, don't update. Always a little scary there. But yeah, there we are, got our profile, we got our demos and trailers should be under here. Yeah, there's our Why is it only showing 3 demos now? We got oh, it's the demos and then there's Xbox Live Arcade. So there was actually a few demos here that I didn't even see on the last console because I just thought it was all under Xbox Live Arcade. We actually had a few demos here like Lost Planet Online demo, Fusion Frenzy 2, Lego Star Wars 2, just good stuff, man. Even got some trailers. Let's see if anything pops up here. Yo, this is where they came from. Halo 3 announcement trailer, first TV commercial, Forza Motorsport, E306 Fable 2 trailer. I don't know if these will work because they're on a different console for the hard drive. We'll see if, yeah, they don't work. That's unfortunate. We also got the video under here. I'm curious if anything pops up here. Yep, we got accessories, wireless world, welcome video, and yeah, unfortunately those do not play. Now I am curious here, other than that hard drive, since we already saw that quite a bit, I do have another Launch Day 360 hard drive here. As you can see, it is pretty beat up and dirty, but it came from an untested lot of hard drives. But you can tell it's Launch Day because it has the glossy hard drive versus the newer ones are matte. So let's go ahead and throw this glossy one on and see what's on it. Okay, well then it must not be from quite literally Launch Day because there is an update here, so we got to make sure we don't update. So again, a little scary there, but we got 4 profiles. Nice. Let's go ahead and see what's on them. We got Guest, we got Imperial Lampy, I don't know, Jake and Jake 2. Nice, classic. Let's try out this Imperial Lampy right here. He's got a 3-star rep. Loser 105 gamer score. Not ideal. We'll see what kind of games he was playing. 1 game. Oh, never mind. We got two games. We got Guitar Hero 2 as well. And this one has 1 arcade game, Hexic HD. Okay, so if we launched the original 360 here with the original hard drive, I think all it had on it was Hexic HD because it said 1 arcade game and some videos, I think, on the side is what it said. So video, yeah, there it is. We have some stuff here. I don't know if these will work, but we'll try it out. Oh, wow. No, it is working. Oh, that's surprising. And luckily, family settings is not enabled here. If you're familiar with 360, pizza is the bane of my existence on the 360. So, yeah, if you know, you know. Okay, looking at the dashboard number here, you can see it's 2.0.1888, and when you look that up, that quite literally is the very first dashboard, 1888, and yeah, just so cool having an original launch model 360 that somehow still works. Now, of course, we got to pop the disk drive open on this one as well and see if it opens. Yeah, nice and smooth. We'll toss in our Call of Duty 2 and see if it reads. Yeah, what? Why would it update? Maybe it's an update to save the game. Let me turn it off, take the hard drive off, and try to play it again. Okay, yeah, now it's booting and playing, so it must have just been the fact that the hard drive was newer and I wanted to update the game, or update the whole dashboard to play the game for whatever reason, but I'm kind of curious if it's blowing out hot air, and wow, again, 20 years later, it's blowing out hot air. Surprising, but I'll take it, man. Now, I will say, I am kind of curious if you plug an Ethernet cable in here, what happens? So let me go ahead and try that real quick. Because I'm assuming we can get a connection here. You can see our link is active. I'm just assuming we can't, connect to Xbox Live until we update. So let's see if I can do this and set this up and at least, This is suspicious. To connect to Xbox Live, information must be added to your console. You can't test your connection if you don't want to accept this update. Update. No. But of course, guys, let me know down below your favorite memories from the 360. If you're still playing your 360, if you're still going to buy a 360 in the future. And at the point I'm making this video, I'm not sure if Microsoft is doing anything special on the 20th anniversary. Being Microsoft at this point in time in 2025, I imagine probably not, which is kind of tragic. But I hope you guys enjoyed this blast of the past. And if you like this video, I think you'll like this video here where I first saw that Xbox updated the 360 dashboard. It was quite the experience. So go check that out. I'll see you guys there.